that was horribly off pitch. And also was interrupted by it's-a me! Hello, hello. Oh yeah, we already entered this place. I need to also announce my stream in Felfdip. Announce a stream in Discord server. Okay. Oh yeah, this doesn't have parallel lactu cam. Oh no, I've been ruined. So, we've got death. And I'm not allowed to load save states. Oh no, I have been ruined. Well, I mean I can, but I'm not going to. I'm a pro gamer! Exclamation mark. With like an at symbol in the middle. Hopefully this isn't as bad as that horrible star place. Don't you even think about it, sniff it. Actually, I thought I just died there. Ah! Cannon! Chuck ya! What am I looking at? I forgot how many stars there are in this level. I think it's 6. That would bring the total to 95. Although where there are 6, no idea. Fire! I don't like fire. I guess hundreds? That's a troll star. Let's just get this out of the way. Yeah. I didn't buy it for a second. Yeah, I don't know. It's just the SNES Rainbow. SNES? No, this is very clearly not SNES. It's N64 Rainbow Road. Similar to Double Dash, but N64 is a lot more flute and like background chiming. Fire! I'm gonna die here and I'm gonna be sad. Maybe. Maybe not. I didn't even fly. I couldn't even see the fly guy because of my HP bar. So that leads to stuff. I don't know. This leads to more stuff. Okay, good to see it's slightly less destroyed. Also just blue. I don't. What is Broden's obsession with blue? Making finales blue. Also, tiny things you can't see. I almost died. That would be sad. No. None of this. Ah! I thought that was a sniffet. That was not a sniffet. I need 100. Oh no. This is so sad. Ah! Just anything that happens, I'm like, ah! Ah! Are those still on the ground? Yes, actually, let me grab those. If I darst. Yeah, I don't know, I was like, dare? Except, I don't know. What am I rambling about? Oh yeah, this level is from Night of Doom. It sucks. Oh, okay, wait, is this just for a single star? It looks like this path was just for a single star. Okay. Sick dodges! I mean, obviously I'm not gonna be grabbing this. Bez. No, it's not just for a star. I have several questions. Number one, can I... No? Where's the maze? I don't even remember. Wait, did I see something down there? I'm going to assume I didn't. I am not jumping off any cliffs, especially in the middle of the 100 coins star. Maybe we can see from back here, though. Yeah, it might be behind the wall. I think it was just a slight change of color in the background. The background is rather speckled in terms of appearance. I mean, I don't know what else it would be speckled in terms of. Musical ellipses? Ah! No, this is not acceptable. Yeah, this is just another generic level that you have to climb multiple times, and if you fail, you die. Oh, there was a fly guy there. He's not there anymore. Not gonna lie, I'm very nervous and I don't even have half the coins. Okay, it's not flying off. Save state, that makes me feel more comfortable somehow. Knowing I've got the... knowing that I could load a save state, I just won't. I don't know how that would help, but it apparently does. I don't know, I saw blue coins. Did I just see... It must have been the leaf. I don't know, it's hard to see. Well, what is real, what isn't? Well, what's just a hallucination, what's just a pantomime? Well, you are dead. I am not. GG. See me after class. Nice 25. I'm at 70. That's a nice number to be at. I saw a red there. How many reds? I don't know. Nobody does. Okay, there's a red here. 3. Here. I don't trust trying to go through... Okay, that door is a lie. Okay, this room just had a red. That's fine by me. Isn't there a red about here? Yeah, looks like it. Once hundreds are done, the worst will, by far will be over. Like, even reds aren't nearly as deadly as hundreds. Just backtrack down the path. The last thing I want to do is land in the drink. Ah! I did not see that fire spewer there. Also, the game is lagging. That also heavily concerned to me. What's going on in Discord? Nothing. Good. Haha, I just baited out that fire, hilariously. Or so I think. I'm fine. The important thing is that I don't burn. As long as I'm successful, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter how long. As long as I don't die. Ah! The fire spam is really not helping your cause, bro, dude. Although at this point I'm not sure if you even have a cause to help. Okay, these almost invisible fire shooters really are a pain. There's one there. I don't know if there's anything on the house. In Original Night of Doom there is, but that's Original Night of Doom. Okay. My heart was in my stomach there. I was terrified. Okay, now I'm actually scared of dying. I just need 14 coins. But this is the hard part of the level. I don't want to go there. There's the maze in that other part. That would require backtracking. Oh, if I die here, I'll be so sad. Don't know how many coins are past this point, though. If any. There's gotta be some past there. I don't know if there's any reds, but I really don't care about if I miss reds. That's the least of my worries. Hey Caleb OMG, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna backtrack. Because I've cleared out most of the enemies, most of the fly guys, most of the snippets from these areas. So it's safer, I don't have to take a risky cannon shot. And there's assuredly plenty of coins down the other path that I didn't go. As well as potentially a fair amount of reds. Which is a side goal. Definitely not my main goal, but definitely a side goal. I was actually kind of worried about that jump there. Glad to hear that you're doing it good. Okay. Oh! Fire! If I take another burn, I'm dead. I'm actually kind of terrified right now. I don't see any fire on this platform. I'm being extraordinarily observant and cautious right now. There's one right there. Look for tiny shadows, small, tiny distortions. There's a Chuckya here. Okay. I feel significantly better after that Chuckya. This is just a ROM. I downloaded it. Fire. I didn't even see it. I just heard it and then saw fire approaching me. It really doesn't help that I'm climbing this with half my health bar blocking my screen. Fire. Shit. Okay, we got the Chuckya coins. We're fine. I don't want to screw with that guy. 7 more. Single red is all I need. Okay. I just downloaded this ROM from Brodude's release video. Okay. The worst is down. If I die, I still... The worst part is done. Obviously, I really don't want to die, but if I do, it is significantly less tragic. Okay. So, where are reds? This part looks harder. Let's do this first. Another red. Oh, that was a fly guy. I thought that was a sniffet. I was tricked. Everything was a lie. Oh, that was fire. Okay, this is actually not good. Oh. Okay. That's secrets. My question is this filled with toxic gas? Still. Because my health is rather on the low side. Don't see any reds on the outside. There is the part where that thing used to be. Nope, it's fine. Oh, that's okay. It's just as amps and secrets. In that case, I don't think there's gonna be a red in here. Out there, there's almost certainly a red. Or it could be where the star spawns. Either way, I'm gonna test it. Because unless Brodude is really bad! I'm alive. I'm alive! Again, barely. Hanging on to a thread. Oh, I'm dead. I'm annoyed, but I got 100, so I'm not quite as annoyed. But it's still dumb how there's so much fire, except you can't see any of it. Like that! Ugh, the invisible fire is some of the... Brodude drives me crazy with his bad levels. Well, we know where a fair number of reds are, so let's continue up this other path that I saw that one somehow. So let's continue up this path, try and figure out how many more reds are here that I missed. You can't even see the fire jets because the background and the texture they're on, it's just impossible. Let's just grab this because I'm right here. One, yeah, presumably the other four are inside. I'm assuming that I don't die trying to do this, which is a very possible scenario. Okay, I'm alive, barely. And what is this? Oh, it's this star. Well, I'm right here, let's grab it. That's one place for that to be. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. Grabbing stars in this game doesn't boot you out. Dying does, though. Well, in this case, looks like there's only one red past here. Maybe. I would would wager that there aren't any reds in the other part. Pardon me. Oh, that's fire. I'm like, what's trying to kill me? What's that shadow? Turns out it was death. Okay, mostly safe here, so time to stay hydrated. Okay. Guess let's, in that case, the other reds must be down, past the thing. Along with a good number of the stars, I imagine. I don't know, there could be stuff that I missed. There probably is. I haven't seen it, of course, but... meh. Okay. So there were two, there were like, what, 5 that I found? The other ones must be past the other part. Okay, now is not the time to get stuck inside first person. When there's crap trying to kill you. Such as invisible fire jets, or fire spewers. And many other tricks of the trade. Nice emotes. Why are you spamming emotes? Never mind. I will offend my viewer now. Okay, this is actually dumb. That sniffet needs a raise, apparently. To quote Hopper. Okay. Well, I can confirm that there is in fact nothing down there. That's good. I like how you can see the black death plane below. Because the texture. I guess Enable Death Floor just didn't work properly or something? I don't know. Enable Death Floor... Oh, that's bad. Enable Death Floor is like, it does work, but even I have had to use this sort of trick in levels that are too large. That is a limitation of the Enable Death Floor. Levels that are too large just kind of get screwed up. Okay, we are mostly dead. Let's go on a mission to not be mostly dead. I guess that's just where he spawns, and he was just still in that spawn that one time. Yeah, that was definitely it. Okay. Well, one minor mystery has been solved. Now for 17 more to crop up. Ah! Thought I died there. Abort! Abort! Okay, that's not a red. So let's see, there's one by the thing, there's one by the thing, and that gives me 5, and I think that's all I had gotten. Fire, please. So much fire, too much fire! So, A, have I missed anything up till now? B, am I dead? Possibly and not yet are the answers to those queries. So there is the part where you got into the house in original Nod. I'm not sure how I would go about accomplishing that in this variation of the level. I'm also not at all certain if there's a red coin there. let's actually just take a look down here. Oh, I can't. It's... Can I? I've got a little bit of time. There's a star, and I'd wager that that one is real. Of course there's fire. How could I forget? Fire, Brodude's one true love. Fire! Good to know, there's nothing on top of the roof. Time to do all that again. Because I had no way of knowing. There was an original Night of Doom. Can't rule anything out. I would have lived, but all this damn invisible fire. God, this is just horrible. I get that this was originally from Night of Doom, but that doesn't mean it should be as hard as Night of Doom, or it's just BS. This is thoroughly unpleasant. Oh, good, I didn't make the jump. How many stars are in here again? 5. And I have 2. Secrets, reds. That puts me at 94. Where have I missed a star? Bowser 3 isn't a stage. It's just a fight. Unless there are only 94. Oh, right, no, there was some stuff after. Yeah, there's actually a whole bunch of stuff at the end of this. I forgot about, like, Boss 5 or something. I don't know. Yeah, there's a few extra bonus things. That probably has the 95th star. I'm pretty sure it's only 95 in this hack. Thankfully. On a pretty much unavoidable fire. Feels good. Not feels good. There's nothing good about it. It's unavoidable. Mostly. Okay, let's give these enemies the Freudian slip. And then die to easy wall jumps. I'm gonna blame the camera, even though I don't think the camera's to blame. Also, if I die, I have to go through... I'm close to a game over, and game over means I have to backtrack through a lot of the game. Because that's how this game is set up. I have to backtrack through 11, which isn't too bad. It's just one annoying section. 12, which is just annoying. 13, which is slightly less annoying than 12. And then 14, which is just... It's annoying. I don't know where to rank it on the scale of annoying to... On a scale from annoying to not as annoying. Okay, bye, Caleb OMG. Thanks for dropping by. I certainly get some weird viewers. Then again, I can't say I've been the most entertaining, so can I really blame them for ditching me? Also, can we not get burned by all of the fire? That jump makes me nervous. I'm worried I'll overshoot it like I often do. However, I appear to be not. Oh. I was tricked. Okay then. My one viewer has not actually ditched me yet. Is this a good turn of events? Find out now. Find out next time. And then I just end stream. I ditched the viewer. The viewer doesn't ditch me. Yeah, no, we're gonna finish this game. That was hairy. You know, I'm probably gonna climb to the top, game over, because the last boss for the last bonus star level, whatever you want to call it. It's gonna be truly a dreadful experience. Most assuredly will be. So we've got that to look forward to. And yeah, the sniff is still causing issues. Bait him out. Okay, that worked. Somehow. I will go this direction this time for the red coin. Gotta change things up. Subvert people's expectations. Or Brodit's. Or just my own. One of those might be right. That bad. I did the blue gauntlet or whatever it was called, the other blue level, because there's like 5 blue levels in this game. The other super secret blue level. Not that this level is super secret. Okay, can you stop spamming emotes? Now you've actually not contributed much aside from just emotes. Emotes are nice and all, but if they're your only chat message, then things get a bit on the wonky side. Okay, so this time, are we actually going to... Oh boy, it's an emote, except in text variety. I don't think that counts. I mean, I don't think that counts as real text, is what I meant, but whatever. I will try not to offend my one viewer. Overly so. Okay, no. Fortunately, that platform wasn't quite as thin as I had panicked about. Okay, right, fire. How could I forget? Always get burned by that one fire. Okay, can we avoid the fire on this bridge? Maybe? Yes? What if we have to kill 5? Nah, I don't think so, because they'd have blue coins, not yellow. Time to screw up this cannon shot. We didn't screw up the cannon shot. Oh, but there's a Chuckya there! Right, ready for you to land on and then die. Okay. This looks bad. It was bad, what do you know? Oh boy, this level got bad. Healing? I don't need healing, I need red coins. And no death. I don't know where I'm wall jumping up to. That box, apparently. Okay, I can see the faint shadow of the box. P, power, I don't know. Figure it out. Okay, this is abysmal camera that we somehow made it up. I'm surprised there wasn't an enemy waiting to kill me. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, there's that sniffit, but... Okay. It doesn't appear that I can get up on top of that wall, thankfully. Okay. Dive bomb that sniffit. I totally missed a red coin. Where, I couldn't tell you, but I totally did. That's a fly guy. Okay, this is not acceptable. Okay. Fly guy done. Oh! Boo! I didn't realize it was a boo. Hey, THG Shoddy. Yeah, I normally stream in the morning. I just haven't lately. But if you look down below, you'll see my alleged stream schedule is like 10 a.m. my time, which is 9 EST, which is about right now, actually. This is where I'm alleged. Actually, no. 1 hour from now is when I allegedly am supposed to start, except I just don't half the time. I either stream later, earlier, or not at all. Also, let's just point out the elephant in the room right now. This looks horrible. Okay, I have one query. 1, can I stop being bad? 2, can I get on top of the wall? Yes, and apparently I was supposed to. There's a red. Well, that's an acceptable turn of events. Significantly, helps. Take this as carefully as possible! I'm dead. It's the camera. I'm stuck in a horrible camera angle, so I had to compensate, but the camera turned. Because the camera is really bad, because bro dude screwed up. That's okay. Well, I hope you guys are excited to see all of that again, because that's what's gonna happen. Because shoutouts to the camera is really bad. I should have triple jumped. I should have triple jumped with a front-facing camera. I was worried I would overshoot it though. But the platform is definitely thick enough. First Smash Ultimate Tournament. Oh boy. Nice. Now I'm gonna be honest, I'm not actually a big fan of Smash Ultimate. Now that's not to say that I've played it, because oh my god. I misremembered and misthought where the fire spewer was, because I can't see the fire spewer. I could only guess blindly. And I guessed wrong. Oh boy. My big issue with Smash Ultimate is, A, there's just too many characters, and a lot of them... With that many characters, a lot of them are bound to be very similar, and I'm not even talking about Echo Fighters. Another issue, like, there's a lot of cool things, but I find the single-player mode is just super boring, from what I've seen of it. But then, this again, I don't own the game. I'm just making opinions based on what I've seen, which isn't honestly much. Oh boy, am I dead? Yep. Shoutouts to getting grabbed by Chuckies, which just one-shot you. Shoutouts to one-shots. And one of my biggest gripes is just, it's impossible to see anything in that game when you're fighting. Like, there's so many smoke particles, and just trailing effects, flashy explosions and other crap, that you can't see anything. Chuckies don't suck. Chuckies suck when they one-shot you because they're all positioned to throw you off of cliffs. Like, whenever you hit somebody with a strong attack, like a smash attack or something, they go flying and leave a gigantic smoke trail in their wake that is extraordinarily thick and impossible to see through, meaning there's just a giant swath of the screen that you can't see. And if you can't see, how are you supposed to fight? Like, maybe it's not so bad in 1v1s, but in multiple multiplayer games, it's just, you can't see where your character is. Not to mention that characters that small... Oh my god, am I dead again? Okay, I lived. Not to mention that half the characters look the same, so it's just kind of impossible to tell who's who. There's the tags, but sometimes the tags just don't stand out. I haven't actually seen any Piranha Plant, like, aside from the trailer. Like, I don't hate the Smash series. I I've done a bunch of Smash 64 on emulator, and it was pretty fun. And I'm okay at the game. And there are definitely points where can't see is a big problem. But I feel like Ultimate has that, but worse. Well, that's the problem, THG Shoddy, that's the problem. You can't see anything. It's too complicated. That and everything is just so abrupt and to the point. Like, everything is just faster. Animations are faster. Like, normally I gripe about long animations and stuff, but like, respawning is almost instant. Smashes are super fast. Everything is just streamlined to be as fast as possible. And it means you don't ever get a mental break. You're just pressing buttons, 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 and you can't breathe. Like, normally, in, like, for instance, in Smash 64, when you KO somebody, you've got, like, a good 5 seconds for them to respawn or so. And those 5 seconds let you breathe, but in Ultimate, you've got, like, 2? And it's just nice to be able to take a breather, readjust your stance in the match, etc. I've seen Melee and Brawl and gameplay in a lot of those, and they seem pretty solid. Definitely Melee's more solid than Brawl, but, well, I don't know, it's hard to say. I am in love with Subspace Emissary. Subspace is absolutely amazing. And it's a shame that the story mode doesn't seem to be in depth. I don't know, I've been avoiding spoilers of the story mode in Ultimate just in case I go back to it and watch some playthrough of it some other day. From what I've seen, it's just endless battle after endless battle with gimmicks that are gimmicky, I guess. Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead, because I couldn't recover. Oh boy, one more death and I game over. Also, shoutouts to I couldn't recover, so it was a one-shot. The majority of this game is just any mistake and you're instantly dead. The majority of any Brody hack. And that's a horrible, horrible hack style to go for. And again, it's redundancy, reiterating myself, but I mean, there's only so much you can say when you're retraversing the same ground over and over again. And you've gotten 1 star in 45 minutes of stream. Okay, we're gonna kill this Chucky for coins. Yeah, tripping is a dumb mechanic in Brawl. I'm just gonna say that outright. So, obligatory, mandatory question. Who's your main? Am I dead? Yeah. No, actually I'm not, because for once, the weird Chucky mechanics worked in my favor. Sure, in Ultimate in 64, I don't know. Pichu? Pichu? I heard that, like, Pichu's actually, like, good in Ultimate, better than Pikachu? Or something, but Pichu main. That's a nice meme. Young Link, though, is solid. In 64, I tried a bunch of characters. I started off with Kirby because Kirby was really easy to spam. Like, his B attacks, his down B stuff, but after trying out all the characters and actually getting good at the game, I swapped to Link. Also, after learning what smash attacks were, that was a big thing too. Link is I really like Link in 64. Is he combo oriented? Fancy. Like, Link is bottom tier, but I'm really good with Link, comparatively speaking. Mario and Luigi are my secondary and third, I guess. But, well, less so Luigi, because lol, Luigi. But, yeah, I'm not bad with them, but definitely Link main. Like, Link might be the first in a long line of generic sword fighters, aka all of the Fire Emblem series, minus, like, 2. But, actually, probably minus more than 2. So we've got Corrin, not Corrin, Robin, that's another one, and I don't know. Yeah, about 2. But what I really like is Link's variety of, like, it's probably the same for, like, every other character, but, like, what I really notice with Link is how his moves are very varied. It's not just, like, it is generic slashing, but it's also just, each of his slashes has unique properties. Like, not just, oh, this one fires at a 45-degree angle, this one fires at a 60-degree angle. Like, I don't know, there's probably some sword fighters in Ultimate or Wii 4 that do that. I don't know much about Smash 4, I'm gonna be honest. It's the one I've probably seen the least gameplay of, which is fascinating, seeing as how little I've seen of Ultimate. So in Original Night of Doom, there were 2 red coins just right at the end of the level. Does this game follow that suit? Yeah, his recovery is definitely his weakest point. It's bad. But he fortunately does have high weight, which means he doesn't fly as far, or at least as high. Oh, that's a Jape wall. I could have clipped through that wall, I'm pretty sure, if I tried hard enough. It's double textured, it seems. Yeah, his double projectile is very good, and, like, if you see the AI, I think, like, the best AI, or one of the absolute best AIs in 64 is Link. Link's AI is absolutely nuts. The AI just throws that boomerang top tier. Does it mean easier to combo? I guess it does. I guess dead? Barely not. Yeah, that jump is, yeah, Link's AI is absurd. It's one of the absolute worst AIs, hardest AIs for me to fight. There are a few others that I'm bad at. Samus I have a few issues with. Actually, Samus I have a lot of issues with as Link, which is funny because Link versus Samus is apparently the only favorable matchup for Link. 7 HP is good enough. Okay, where's the box? I can't see the box. Okay, there's the shadow. Okay, I wasn't actually sure where my height was, but we're alive. Oh! Death! Maybe. I don't think I have seen Kirby's up tilt hitbox. I hear that Kirby does have, like, amazing smashes. I don't know. What I really like is Link's, like, long range too, especially with his grab. Link's grab is really nice. Okay, we have slightly less death. Like a foot around the actual foot. Okay, I was actually terrified I was gonna overshoot. That's such a thin ledge, it's super easy to do. Not having that again. We're gonna triple jump this. clearly a long jump around this wall, bounce off the back wall, and land up here. Yeah, that's what I was worried of. I almost overshot. Okay, are we fine right now? Okay, we appear to be. Down here looks to be safety. Okay, what hell jump do we have now? Oh god, do we still have to do... Okay, there's a platform there this time. We don't have to do some stupid wall jump. YOLO, am I alive? Barely. I'll take it though. Okay. I'd really like to clear these enemies out. Because this looks like an area I'll be revisiting a lot. Okay. Now to figure out what the heck I'm doing. What? So there's a red there. And originally there was a red up there by Bowser also. Boy, wall jumps, and if I die, fall, I die. Instant death. Maximum punishment! Oh, if I die here, I'm gonna be so sad. I don't want to redo this again. I don't want to redo this again. What the hell?! I am not accepting that. This is not, like, I am not being blamed for this camera. I'm not redoing this. I don't care. If Brody wants to make a hack where it's so bad that the camera does that, then I'm just gonna use save states. Oh my god, this is so bad! This is horrible! Oh my god. This is just disgusting! Some of these deaths aren't because of the camera, it's just because I'm failing to wall jump, but... I don't care. If Brodo is gonna make a hack where he screws up the camera, I'm not gonna accept punishment for it. Okay, I know where all the reds are then. I'm gonna try to use minimum save states, but I'm using save states simply because I don't want to deal with all of that shit again. If that is so unreliable. I might have been able to... I'm just gonna save state here for the sake of it. Like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. If I could have landed here, I might have been able to... Okay, why is Mario, like, having a seizure there? I might have been able to go here and then do something... No, there's no way to get up, actually. There's no way... I don't think there's a way to get up here after you're down here. Yeah, no way in hell. Which means I actually had to do what I did. Okay. Down here was a platform, I'm pretty sure. Can I have more horrible wall jumps? I'm gonna go with that, probably. It's actually surprisingly no. These were arch jumps in the original. Also, I'm at one life. I have no spare lives, so if I die, I've got to redo all of this again. Maybe a bit spammy on the save states, but whatever. I'm done giving a crap about this game. I do not want a game over in this last stage, but I'm almost certainly going to. Actually, I don't know. Will the reds, like, make me have to redo all this again? Will the reds, boot me back to the start of this level, or will it just pop up the message? It's impossible to know. Also, there's still a star that I just don't know where it is. I had a feeling, but that also means I don't get a 1-up. Whatever. So this has a star. I'm just gonna do it right now. I'm here. What is this? Oh, that's death! There are 95 stars in this hack. What kind of swag was that? I'm spamming... God, this is so bad. Okay, I'm spamming save states to high hack in this fight. This is Kaizo. This just is Kaizo. This just is Knight of Doom. There's a way you can make fights hard without adding fire and quicksand. The wind is a cool touch. But everything else is just old hat. Old hat Kaizo. The wind is a painful touch, actually. Forget this. Oh my god. I can't get behind him because of the wind! What the... There's no way I would have done this save stateless. There are some limits to my patience, and when you start throwing just complete horse shit like this at me, that's when I reach the limit of my patience. Okay. This is a different texture, this edge here, which means there's no wind. This is where we need to fight him. I'm fine with the damage. I'm not fine with that damage! I'm not fine with that death! Oh, I got a bit too close, did I now? Now that I know the strat, I could do this without save states, but I've got no lives. Nobody should be forced to fight any boss like this. Like in Master Quest 2, I'm not gonna lie, there was some BS. Okay, it's only 3. He didn't have extra HP. But at least I didn't publicly release Master Quest 2 and claim it's a good hack. It's full of memes. It's designed to be bad. Wait, did the wind just switch directions? Yeah, the wind swapped directions. Okay. We're just... Oh. That's ass! The inside blows that way, the outside blows that way. No, it just blows away from the... Ugh, that's horrible. Where am I now? I saw a red coin. There's more to this. God. Where does dying here put me? Here, okay. What is this? All? Ass! That means I have to... Brodude advertised red coins as the first star in stage 12. Red coins lead naturally into the boss fight. But if you do the boss fight, you're led to a star door, which you need the other 2 stars from that course in. which means you shouldn't do red coins first, which means Bro Dude is an ass! No, I'm not okay. Also, this is a slide. I don't give two craps. I will get through that door, and I'm gonna save state my way through that boss fight again. Pipe? Where does Pipe go? Oh, where am I now? The end of the course? I think I'm at the end. Okay. At least this looks nice. Unlike Missy Nose Place. Not Palace, Place. Also, dying here means okay, this camera is really not doing it for me. Dying will actually respawn you in this level, which means I don't have to redo all the reds. I do, however, have to do the slide twice. Because branching paths. Oh, whatever. Yeah, it looks like everything in the slide was designed so that you do it twice. Whatever, could be worse. So where does getting a star here take you? Probably back to, like, the overworld. And before it's course 14. And before it's, like, the Peach's Castle, and I have to backtrack to course 15 again. I've been playing Mario 64 for a long time. It's, one of my childhood games. Oh, well, we found the last red. Like, it's actually one of my childhood games. I grew up with an N64, I played it a lot. I often did speed runs, quote-unquote, where I just got 120 stars in one sitting. And I remember when I was, like, really young, it took me, like, 12 hours or so, because I was bad. Whatever, that death is fine. We missed a coin there anyway. Which, funnily enough, I actually did the same thing with Super Mario, with the DS version, which I still have, actually, on my DS. I've had that for, what was one of my first games for DS, like, 6 years ago. 7 years ago. And, I remember I would actually race an LP and try and beat the LP. Do it faster and faster and try and beat the LPer in that game. And so I guess that was technically my first speedrun. And it would also take me a long time. And of course it was 150 stars, plus all rabbits. It was fun. Oh, wait, what? Wait, what? What? Let me get this straight. Dying takes you back here. I can't exit course, and the star does nothing. Which means I am soft-locked here until I game over or reset the console. Or emulator in this case. Am I supposed to get through the all door? Well, I don't have all the stars, bro, dude. Now what? Why would you? God, this is so bad. I guess we're resetting. Time to backtrack all the way to course 15 for those 2 stars that I didn't get because I didn't know I wouldn't be able to go back. In order to BLJ, I need something to get through there. There's not enough space or anything. Maybe, but I really, really don't think that I can clip through that door. The gaps are too small to, like, just walk through. And the geometry just does not seem conducive of such a feat. I could BLJ, I'm good at BLJs, but there's not enough space. I actually thought the star would take me back to course 15, or the overworld or something. I didn't even think it would force you to game over or reset the console. Unless there was an invisible warp that I missed or something, which I really don't think there was. For the record, what I'm doing is not the intended thing, but it's easier, in my opinion. It's an easier way of raising the water level than the intended way of going through like a dozen hurdles. Place your bets now. How many times am I gonna die getting back to course 15? Because every single one of these levels is extremely long, linear level, pardon me, with a few branching paths, and it's all just horrible parkour. Every single one. Brody really needs to learn what an open world is. He tried doing that with the first few levels, except they are so tiny. I know he does that more in later games, but he still reverts to linear level with a few branching paths at the end. And like every single one, even... Like, I think that's how it works in Star Revenge 6, which is the only late one that I've seen. You're gonna bet one time? Nice, I'm gonna bet twice. Also, can we just take a moment and look at how ugly this pipe texture is? It looks like it's made of wood and then just really crappily painted green. Except it was like painted by a 6-year-old and they did a really bad job of it. And the paint's like flaking off. That's what it looks like. It looks like some of the really crappy art projects that I've done when I was a really young child. A sewer pipe? Maybe that. Who knows? Also, Big Goombas do 3 hearts of damage! Apparently this is Zelda now. And what else does 3 damage? Lava. Okay, well I don't think I could die during the Kedema Takeover in course 14. Really, course 12 was the one I was worried about dying the most in, though. Some infections? Oh boy. Who knows? Also, apparently there are 96 stars in the sack? Apparently? I don't know. I mean, partly this is my fault for, this whole backtrack nonsense, for not getting the other 2 stars. Oh man, the music in this level is so good. It's possibly my favorite track in this game. I need to know what this song is. Because, like, there's no star select, thing. There's no mission select. But still, if you pause, it said 15-1, red cards. Which, why are they called cards? Like, come on. And I was like, oh, let's just get coin collecting out of the way. Bad. I just like to get coin collecting out of the way, because it's ass. For the record, that jump is required to bait out the fire, because otherwise you'll grab the ledge, he'll burn you, and you'll die. Maybe you could like triple jump and jump to dodge the fire, but baiting it out with that wall jump is just the easiest way. As far as I'm concerned, that Goomba just died. Good. Okay. Yeah, this is just a normal Super Mario 64 ROM hack. It uses K's, some K's nonsense, I believe. So it's got custom cap switches and stuff, which are half broken for the record, let me tell you. Okay, so let's clarify one thing. I don't know where the second star is. There are secrets which are in the maze where the secrets used to be. And then there's I don't know. I have one theory. So near the very end of the level was a pipe. This pipe, or not a pipe, a box. This box I did not break. It was on a kind of hard to parkour ledge. That box might have the last star. Oh yeah, I could probably look up the music. Oh, a normal 64 track? Oh yeah, no, I don't know. I thought you meant ROM hack. Yeah, I don't know what this is. I could probably look it up. Or I could just open up the game myself and just see what the MIDI is called. I like that. I like that solution. I don't know what the texture is. Also, welcome, Gare Bear Gaming, to this horribleness. So there's one out here, and actually, this is the only one I've found of these secrets. Best way, I think, would just be to looking for shadows like that. Texture does look nice. That is Brodude's strong suit. He is good at making good-looking levels if he tries hard enough. He can make really good-looking things. He just, unfortunately, doesn't know how to make things play, like, at all. He's bad at the playing part. At the actual design. But appearance, top notch. That's not a secret. That's an amp. Okay. Well, have some fun cooking, shoddy. Oh, where's the last one? Not over here, apparently. Could it be? I mean, it could be, but is it over here? Actually, I appear to be going in circles. This is, not acceptable. I haven't gotten one here, though, unless it's just outside again, and before it's just not even in the maze. Actually, it could be on top of the maze. I think I can get on top of the maze. No, I can't. Okay. Oh, there it is. The shadow is just having issues. That appeared... Where did that appear? I don't actually know where that appeared. I'm going to assume somewhere outside. But as the exact whereabouts, I don't know for sure. Also, I don't know where the exit is. That's another issue. Last time I tried going for the exit, I found the exit and then just kind of fell. So I'm going to be a bit more careful exiting. Or I'm going to try to be a bit more careful exiting. Okay, there's the exit. That's not the correct way. can't tell. Oh, that's not a snippet, that's a fly guy. Fire! I don't know where the star spawned. Was it down there? I can't tell. There's all this crap in the way. Oh! Am I dead? Surprisingly no. Okay, let's just go down here a little. Slightly safer, maybe? Okay, it is up there. I thought it was. I couldn't tell for sure, though. I didn't want to risk life and limb on something I wasn't sure about. Oh boy, one more star, and then whatever's in the mysterious thing. All of the save states are saved. Actually, I know where the last one is. It was underneath that grate. I don't know how to get underneath that grate, but it was definitely underneath that grate, which means that box I saw must have been, like, coins or something. Okay. Yeah, I know where the last one is. I just don't know how to get the last one. Can we not have the death? So, what am I going to do after this? Well, nobody's asking that, but that's what I'm asking myself. I'll be finished in like 10 minutes, methinks, unless I have really massive issues. That's definitely that. I'm not entirely sure how to get to it. I think it might just be jump off the ledge onto a small narrow platform. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. In original Nod, you had to just fly there. But, who knows. Yeah, there's a platform. And also, no, the platform is very hard to see, so it's a blind jump. I'm gonna point out. So I'm gonna be using save states because I just want to finish this game. I don't care anymore. It's mostly save stateless, and the parts I'm using states for, I feel, are justified, because I'm sick of this game's crap. If it's blind jump, like, I'm fine if it's skill-based, but if it's BS-based, or just something that requires prior knowledge, such as an exact location of a star, like a precise exact location, then I'm not acceptable. I should have bounced off. Nah, I don't know. That would have worked. But if it requires precise knowledge, then I'm not acceptable with that. I'm not okay with that. Yeah, there's actually literally no way to tell. Save state. I was way off, and I had no way of knowing. Well, I was on the right track, but that's still dumb, because it's a blind jump. That's almost certain death. You can't see where it lines up. And it leads to this. God, this is bad. I'm getting some flaming fiery flower fields vibes from this. From Extreme Edition. I'm not going to save state this part. This part's skill-based. And as such, I can do it. That was a very BS basement. Okay, we've got all of the stars. Let's just... I'm actually gonna check the star list that I got. ROMs, SM64, hacks, Brodoot, Kedema Takeover, stars. slide, yeah, 1, etc. Oh yeah, I never beat Bowser. Sorry, Kadowser. So, I'll go do that after this. Which means we have to backtrack through all of this crap again. Actually, I'm just gonna save state here to save time. We all know I can backtrack to course 14. So I'll just, if there's nothing spectacular at the end, I want to see what's behind the door, but if it's nothing spectacular, I'm just gonna load the state and fight the Bowser. Which means Bowser throws, oh boy, and probably more BS fire everywhere. So after this hack, I'm not gonna be done streaming. Oh boy, I'm almost dead. So, let's see. Tomorrow is when I'm gonna be doing, the prep for the marathon Saturday. I might be interested if somebody's doing, bingo, but I doubt that. So what's probably gonna happen is I'm just gonna be doing an SMRPG rando run, because that game is good. And then tomorrow, pretty much exclusively Harvest Moon SNES. Also, I'm going to need to practice my SMB3, but I've been doing that off screen because I hate that game. So yeah, SMB3 practice. Oh boy, fire. For the tournament, that is like 2 weeks in, and I've done none of my like 8 matches, so that is gonna take up pretty much all of next week. Green Comets is gonna be a thing with Hoppiper later this weekend, so that's gonna be the main thing. So Green Comet, and then a whole bunch of Super Mario Bros. 3 rando practice and other things. I'm very surprised I neither got burned nor grabbed. Astonished, actually. Okay, I've got to know. Am I, like, supposed to clip through this wall? Because you can. Maybe you don't have enough room to clip. I don't know. It's dumb. It's double textured, which is why you have that glitchy behavior. Walls in this game are not meant to be double textured. That is, textured on both sides. Since how textures work in this game is, if it has a texture, that face is treated as the front. Well, by front I mean, if a wall is textured, then it has collision. If it's untextured, then you can kind of clip through. However, if there's 2 textures, then it tries to treat both as a wall, and because how walls work, it tries to put you on the outside of the wall. Thus, if both sides of a wall are textured, it tries to put you on the other side of both walls. I'm dead. I don't care. I just save stated. I'm not accepting instant death because of BS. I already did this once without save states, mostly. I'm not down to do it again. I'm sick of this game. I want it to be over with. So yeah, the forces upon Mario average out, and as such, you get stuck in the middle of the wall. Because of that, you can clip through a double-sided wall because you're in the middle of the wall. Just apply a little bit of extra force from just plain old movement, just getting enough speed, and it'll then one side's wall force will overpower the other, and you'll clip. Now, in my experience, it does tend to favor the side that you started towards, usually, but it can easily go both ways. It just depends on the angle of the wall, the angle of the floor, any ceilings above it, the speed you're moving at, the angle you're at, just variety of factors. I am not gonna... I just save stated, I'm curious. I am slightly less curious now. Whatever, we're through and we've got health. Yeah, I could get up here. Also, why is this... No. I'm saving time here. You can just jump to it. The save state abuse is real. I don't care. On the bright side, now we can actually see where dying to Kedema, or missing no, takes you. Also, I do wonder what was in that box up there. Nice death. Shoutouts to Boo bouncing. Shoutouts to... I'm getting sloppy now. Can you blame me? I'm sick of this game. It's taking me an hour to get like 2 stars. Actually, more like 5. Still, hardly any progress in an hour and a half because this game is bad. So, I want to satisfy my curiosity. What's in this box? An invisible wall! You win! Good day! Okay, let's try that again. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Okay. Coins! Why would you jump down for coins? You should have 100 coins by this point. This level is loaded with coins, and this is the bad part of the level. Okay, dying takes you back here. Oh boy. Death. I'm gonna try and do this whole fight without save states. I've got a strat, I've got lives, I'm gonna try and do this without save states. I'm gonna reload save states if the save state at the start of the fight if I die, but I'm gonna try and kill him and get the star without dying. This is ugly. The quicksand really is not needed. The wind makes it hard enough, along with the copious amounts of fire. There's already no place in the center. Quicksand is just icing on the cake. New plan. I don't think there's a fire spewer right there. No, actually I see it. There is. In that case, it is bad. The reason I'm going over here is because it's slightly further away, but... Oh, good! Nice hitbox! That fire has an interesting hitbox. alt save state, cause I can. I'm dead. You really have, like, no room to maneuver. This is so bad. So apparently you only need 35 stars to do any percent of this game. Without warps and stuff. Of course you have to get through the bosses and all. 3 boss fights. Too many. Oh boy! Getting burned once and you're almost certainly dead. There's just like 2 pixels of room. Oh my god, the fire! I don't know how I did it the first time. I was able to lure him so straight. Unavoidable damage? Question mark? Yes, I want you to face like this. Oh! Shoutouts to the fire's hitbox! I can do it on this closer edge. I'm just gonna do it here. Okay, can we not take burn damage immediately? Can we actually avoid the damage? Please. I'm gonna take burn damage. I did not take burn damage. I'm shocked. Maybe that's the strat. Just grab him after baiting out the fire. Just be sure to bait out the fire first. Yeah, that appears to be a bit more reliable. Get out of here. Can I get the star without dying? The star was one of the worst parts. Nope! The camera got screwed up. I don't care. Oh my god. The wind! If you get burned anywhere within the Pokeball, you're dead. God, that was bad. I don't care. What is in this damn door? A sign. And a pipe, actually, okay. warp me to the credits? Ugh. Where does this take me? I had a feeling. But wait! We're not done yet!
Thank you so much.
Well, save state was it? Whatever. Die. Die. I think I overwrote that, whatever save it was. Because wait, there's more! We have Bowser! Kadowser, or whatever his name is. It is like Kadowser, aka Bowser, but Kedema-ified, because, you know, there's a lore to this game. Something about some sort of takeover? Yeah, if you missed the memo on that one, so did I, and I think so did Brodoot. Honestly, I kind of really like Course 14. It's ass, but the music was really nice, and it looks really nice. It looks pretty. Definitely better than 15, 13, and 12. We had some tricky stars, some that weren't the worst in the world. I don't know, Reds was bad, and hundreds. Especially with that one red coin, forcing you to backtrack through those falling bridges, and because of the angle and stuff, you'll just double jump sometimes, or not jump at all when you try to long jump, ground pound, and then you die, and there's nothing you can do about it. That's a fun time. So, Bowser. Oh boy, it's fire spam. We aren't doing this without save states. Unavoidable fire! Might have been avoidable. Okay, actually, looks like there are some safe spots. Try this without states. This is an interesting remix of the classic. I'm bad at Bowser throws! I have really bad hand-eye coordination. Like, clinically bad. Okay, this Bowser is surprisingly not bad to fight. Because you got a large safe spot, unlike Remnant and Knight of Doom. Okay, can we get any camera angle? Oh my god. I'm so bad at aiming. I hate Bowser throws. Yeah, I could do this without states. If I was good at Bowser throws. One. Two. That's not what I want you to do, Bowser. Look at me. Tasty Mario. And I missed. The choke. Nope! I'm just gonna nope right out of that. Ah! Okay, I'm cutting it a bit hairy. Oh, Bowser does a lot of damage. I took 4 from that one Bowser. Because I forgot everything does like double damage. Okay, He's done. I'm safe stating because I don't care. Dodge all the fire. Some random lore, because apparently I was doing things out of order. Oh boy. Done with Kedema Takeover. God, this was bad. Well, time to do what I usually do and critique every level. After we watch this really crappy intro with misaligned stuff. Ugh. I mean, there's only so much you can do. I can't blame Brodu for this looking bad. Ugh, this was bad. So, course 1. Little Milk Mold, I think it was? Or something? I don't know. It was like the one of like 2 open world levels. It wasn't horrible, it was really short though, and it had one of the worst hidden box stars, so I hated it. It wasn't horrible. Course 2 was also not bad. It was kind of boring. There could have been red coins. I think red coins would have been nice. And credits glitch. As expected. Oh boy. Well, we're doing it like this then. Crossing roads. Little Milk Mold is course 2. Or course 3. Course 3, possibly my favorite course in the hack. It's semi-open, semi-linear. Really good music. Looks nice. I enjoyed this. I'll just open up the thing while I listen to this music. Open up the star list. Don't mind me. Course 4 is where things start to go meh. Course 4 had some iffy, very iffy stars. Led to the first boss, which, oh my goodness, I'll get to that later. It was still somewhat open though, and that's about it. Course 5 was bad. Course 5, semi-linear-ish, hit a cap, hit the shell cap, but course 4 or 5 was just annoying. I didn't like it. The 3 entrances were annoying. Like, I do like the idea of having to enter from multiple places. And a star that's only available from the course 3 entrance, like, that's cool. But, and here's the big but about it, there were some really bad stars. There were some troll stars too. Hundreds were really annoying. It took me a long time just because it is so easy to instantly die in that level. That's the first level where there's a major threat of instant death. And then that just, after that, things just go downhill immediately. Course 6, oh boy, course 6. The start of the worst levels in the game. Very long, very linear, very instant deathy. It's just long linear level where you do a lot of parkour with a few branching paths. And that starts a trend. Course 7 is the exact same thing. Very long linear level with lots of branching paths. With a few branching paths, rather. But it's very long and very linear. It's just progress through a long portion of parkour along a set path, and then you've suddenly got 2 paths to go. Both lead to stars. You gotta do that first part twice. Very backtracky, very repetitive, and the 100 coins in Course 7 were one of the worst in the game. Frozen Crystal Resort, I like to pretend wasn't, like, Brodu, like, it likes to pretend that it wasn't a bad course, but it was a bad course. Course 8 had one of the worst stars in the game, with the shrinking paths. It was bad. Has first set of forced damage. So forced damage is always nice. Or almost forced damage. Actually, no, I'm pretty sure it's forced. And we've just got a whole bunch of other stuff. It's not many stars, but it's the few stars that it has are bad. Course 9, Bowser's Old Castle. This one? I want to like this level, but I can't. I really want to like Course 9, but I can't. It's too bad. It is too bad. Ugh. That one red coin, where you have to do those wall jumps, where you can't tell where the walls are, was so bad. At least for that, I don't remember if I used save states for that or not, but at least for that, you didn't have to backtrack through a ton of the level like in Course 15. Oh man. Like, if that wall jumping section was at the very start of Course 15, I would have done it save stateless. Wouldn't have liked it, but I would have done it. But the backtrack and the time loss, that's why I had to use save state. Other than that, there were some really bad stars in Course 9. The hidden box was BS, because there are lots of places you can jump to, and they just, lots of just cliffs, and they just lure you to your death, so that was just garbage. Requires the cannon, which it has the cannon, but I'll get into the whole cap switch nonsense later. But yeah, you can sequence break here, which is funky, I guess. I don't know. It could have been good. It wasn't. Course 10, Desert Construction Zone. Small level doesn't excuse it. It was a bad level. Pardon me. Red coins, they were a pain. There were some really bad jumps. Lots of enemies on narrow platforms to kill you instantly. We have a bad boss fight. Semi-bad boss fight. Hidden box was really bad. It was just not a pleasant time. Magmatic Beach Canyon. This might be my favorite level. It's maybe not. I really like Course 3, but Course 11 was good for this game. It was a water level. We had water. We had water level diamonds. It wasn't horrible. It was interesting, at least. But it was an experience. There were some bad stars. There were some... I don't know, it wasn't too bad. I didn't hate Course 11. You could sequence break in it. It was kind of annoying, but it wasn't that bad. If I didn't find the sequence break to backtrack, it would have been annoying, but still not too bad. Not instant deathy like every other level will be. That I'm getting, like the rest of the levels are. Course 12! This is the first level where things get extremely bad. Like, 6 and 7 were bad, and then took a break for a bit, but Course 12, it picks up hard. There's nothing more to say. Every star was horrible, long, tedious, repetitive, threat of instant death every second. It was a really bad level. Course 13, slightly better. But but here's where things get done, because the sign says there's only 5 stars. The sign lies. And that's just not acceptable. If your only indication of how many stars are in the level is the sign, make sure the sign is damned correct. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know, it was kind of bad. The hundreds was a real pain. There were some, it was just bad. Slightly better than 12, but not much. The music was better, at least. 14, oh, God. It wasn't as bad, it looked really good, and I loved the music. Everything else was bad. Hundreds were stressful, very long, very risky. Reds also the same. Some of the stars were just really bad. There's lots of threat of instant death. A very special tree is literally right beside a red coin. I couldn't even find it with wireframes. It upset me so much. The stars hit just in a box on the sideways tree, which is literally where a red coin is. Ugh. The stars were bad. It was bad. It could have been good, but it was bad. And let's not even mention the whole debacle with just RNG will cause you to not be able to get the red coin star. Will just kill you because of that backtrack. Course 15. Yeah. Worst level in the game by far. The Secrets star wasn't bad. The other three, well, actually, Secret Box wasn't bad either. The other two were bad, though. It's a Night of Doom course. I don't care if it's made easier. It's still a Night of Doom course. You can only make Night of Doom suck so little. It's bad. Especially with bad camera. Especially with a blind jump. The MIPS in the side in Peach's castle and the hub, it was dumb. The 100 coin comet wasn't that bad. I don't know, it was just kind of filler. The rainbow slide was a good level. I liked it. Unfortunately, to get there, to get to the rainbow slide, you have to go through hell and back. So, the boss levels. Actually, let's do caps. Caps were bad. Caps were dumb. We didn't need custom caps. We really didn't. Like, the concept is okay, I guess, but the hidden box, they're dumb. Pink and purple, the cap switches look very similar. I mixed them up and got stuck. And I was not a happy camper. Also, it was the same level. Like, it was the same level. Each time, just with a different palette. Boss levels. Big Bully Sky Palace was a pain. And the boss was even worse. Because you have to go through a horrible level to get to the boss, involving dodging fire that you can't see. You can't see the fire, how can you dodge it? It's literally a pitch black background with pitch black fire. No borders, you can't see it. You just have to pray that you somehow see it on the platform. It was so bad. Factory time problems, boss 2. It wasn't horrid. It was bad. It was bad. It was stressful. I didn't die as much, but still very, very big risk of instant death in that level. The boss was horse crap. Slightly less, but it was still bad. Bowser was surprisingly tame, aside from the forced damage. It wasn't that bad, and there wasn't even a course to it. It was just, let's just add fire to Bowser. It was dumb. Course 14. Boss 4, aka the thing behind the waterfall. Hide in the Blue Realm. I somehow did that Savestateless. I don't know how. Actually, I'll tell you how. It was bad, but it was all platforming, and I can do platforming. It was at least honest platforming, and I was very cautious. It was bad. There were lots of enemies, but I got lucky, and it wasn't bad. Like, I could have done the Course 15 Savestateless. It was just that one part that just made me fed up with it. I was just like, screw it, I give up. These wall jumps are BS because of the camera. As for the Koopa race itself, dumb, but I kind of liked it. I did like it. I will actually call the Koopa race a good start. And then Missy Knows Place. Oh boy. Ass. That's all there is to say about it. It was just bad. Completely 100% bad. And that concludes the Kedema Takeover. Thank God. Never again. Please, never again. Oh, man. You can see just how many times I died after getting 100. Except for Course 11, because you don't die in Course 11. Ugh, this was bad. So, I'm gonna take a short 5-minute break. Then, we're gonna do some Super Mario RPG. In the meantime, have a seal. I'll be right back, and let me put on some music.